Hi, I've come up here today with one tool, these secateurs, and I'm going to try and do something by hand that really I should have a machine for. And we've got a little shop here. You can buy things like onion sets, seed potatoes, bamboo canes and the like, and also they rent out some machines, but it's lockdown, so I can't get a machine. So I'm going to try and do something by hand. Last year, during the previous lockdown, I couldn't get a strimmer, so I couldn't cut the grass. I had to cut the whole allotment by hand with a pair of shears. 3 times I went round it, and I got a lovely finish, but it was a little bit laborious. See, I've got this pile of twigs really from pruning the apple trees, and another pile here from the grapevine, and well, I don't want to burn them because I'm trying to save the planet, so I'm going to have to cut them up by hand and put them in the compost heap. Well, that's not going to work. It's going to take too long, and I'm going to cause myself repetitive strain injury if I carry on doing it. So well, back to plan B, I suppose. I do have in the trunk of my car, in the boot of my car, a hoe, and I shall do a bit of hoeing. This is my hoe, good strong handle as you see, oak I think, and a stainless steel blade, and nicely attached too. It's not going to come off, and it's going to give years of useful service, I hope. Another important feature of the hoe is that it's narrow, so that you can get in between the rows and the plants without doing any damage. Now, what you want to do with the hoe is skim along just under the surface of the soil, so that you cut the weeds off at the base. It helps to have loose soil, and it also helps to have a nice sharp tool, which is part of the reason I sharpen it every time I use it. Also, with a hoe it's handy because you can get into the middle of the bed without walking on it, and at the moment it's so wet, walking on it would just destroy the structure of the soil. Well, that's about all I can do today, so I'm going to give my hoe a bit of a wash and sharpen it, and also I'm going to spread out some of this compost I brought from home, which is gold dust actually, and free.